first came back home, I made a video about 10 things I had to get used to. I got a lot of feedback on that video. Some was like, a lot of people took the humor route, just took it as a funny video. And I wasn't like trying to bash Namibia or anything. These were just little things that stuck out to me. And then a lot of people got really offended about it. I was purely speaking from my experience. So don't take these videos personally, guys. Really, it's just me speaking from my experience. So as promised, I'm doing a part 2 of 10 things I have to get used to. Number 1, people here are really friendly for the most part. Generally, like if you need help or you need directions or just running into people on the street, most people are genuinely pretty friendly, and people are pretty social. People are pretty willing to just have conversation or help you out if you need it. Number 2, the weather. I so far love the weather here. I haven't been home for this time of the year in a really long time. So I haven't experienced a winter home in like 10 years. So I'm really curious to see like if I remember how cold it gets here. So I don't know. People say it gets cold, but I don't really remember it getting cold. I remember in high school, like we were allowed to wear pants and a blazer when it was cold. But I don't remember having to like wear a jacket. So I don't know. But I hear it gets cold, so I guess we'll see. 3, things are pretty accessible here. I like that people and places are pretty accessible. For the most part, if you need to like schedule a meeting with some important person or important person considered, it's not generally hard. Like you see ministers and celebrities all the time, and they're pretty approachable. So I like that people are pretty accessible. If you want to meet with someone considered important, you generally can. The fresh food, oh my gosh, fresh food. The food here is so good. The fruit is so fresh. The vegetables are so fresh. The meat is so fresh, which is why it's been really hard to try and stick to being vegetarian here. So I've been eating meat. I have. And it tastes so much better than meat in the States. It's fresh and it tastes good. Unless you're buying organic meat, which gets expensive. Which is another thing. Most of the food here is organic. They don't, even if it's not labeled organic, most food isn't labeled organic, but for the most part it's organic. It's grown without pesticides, which is amazing. Namibia is a pretty young country. There's so much potential for growth. Like, I wasn't born in an independent country, which makes it a lot of opportunity, which is hard to see. Of course, you have to like find it and chase it, but it's here. There's so much room to grow, and it's really inspiring to me. I like the variety in landscape. Like, you can go from the city to the village to desert to beach and ocean, sand dunes. Like, it's all really accessible, and it's all within driving. Wow, I can't talk today. It's all within driving distance. Yes, you can drive to these places. Literally, the ocean is 2.5 hours away. It's amazing and it's beautiful. There's also variety in people and language. There's different people of all races. I run into on the street every day, which I think is really cool. And on that note, Namibians are really accepting and tolerant people. Accepting and tolerant are two really different words, but for this purpose, we'll take it as a good thing. It's really laid back and chill here. It goes both ways because it's so laid back. It kind of takes a while to get for people and things to happen, but because it's chill and laid back, people are usually willing to help you with something or help you do something. That makes sense. I think that was 10. This one wasn't as, this part 2 isn't like as humorous as the first part, but hope you enjoyed the video. See you guys in the next one. Peace.